What if the stars were not just lights in the sky, but guides for the dead? In ancient Egypt, every star had meaning. Every movement in the heavens reflected a truth about life, death, and eternity. At the center of this cosmic vision stands the Seba, the sacred symbol of the star. The Seba, depicted as a five-pointed star, was far more than a simple hieroglyph. Ancient Egyptians believed all life sprang from the sea, so the star hieroglyph was represented by a starfish. The five-pointed star within a circle represented the Egyptian symbol of the Duat. The Seba represented a profound connection, a door, a portal, a sacred opening between heaven and earth, between time and eternity, between the living and the dead. For the ancient Egyptians, the sky was not distant, it was alive, and the Seba was its language. From human to star, the Seba and the divine transformation. The Seba was deeply connected to the stars that shaped Egyptian mythology. Among the most important were Orion, Sirius. The constellation Orion was identified with Osiris, the god of death and resurrection. Sirius, known as Sopdet, was linked to Isis, the goddess of devotion and rebirth. This connection is not symbolic alone. It appears in ancient texts. In the pyramid texts we read, "Behold, he has come as Orion. Behold, Osiris has come as Orion." The king is a star, a companion of Orion. Here, the dead king does not merely worship the stars, he becomes one of them. The Seba symbol, therefore, represents this transformation from human to divine. The Seba, the secret of time and rebirth. But the Seba was not only mythological, it was practical. It measured time itself. The rising of Sirius, Sopdet, marked one of the most important events in Egyptian life, the annual flooding of the Nile. This event signaled the beginning of the agricultural year, a moment of renewal and survival. As noted by Jan Osman, the heliacal rising of Sirius structured the Egyptian perception of cyclical time and renewal. The Egyptians understood something profound. Time is not a straight line. It is a cycle. The stars rise, disappear, and return, just like life. This idea is echoed in the coffin texts, where the deceased declares, "I am one of those stars that never perish." To follow the stars was to follow the path of rebirth. The Seba and cosmic order. The stars were also guides in a literal sense. Travelers, sailors, and priests used them for navigation. But more importantly, they represented cosmic order. The regular movement of the stars reflected the principle of ma'at, balance, harmony, precision. As noted by James P. Allen, the circumpolar stars symbolized eternity because they never set below the horizon. These were the imperishable stars, eternal, unchanging, divine. The Seba symbol became their sign. The Seba in art and architecture. The Seba was not just written, it was seen in temples, in tombs, across sacred architecture. It appears alongside Anubis, guiding souls, Isis searching for Osiris, Osiris, ruler of the Duat. Tomb ceilings were painted deep blue, covered in golden stars. These were not decorations, they were transformations. The tomb became the sky, and the deceased became a star within it. Astronomical ceilings map constellations and turn architecture into cosmology. As explained by Eric Hornung, the afterlife was imagined as a continuation of the cosmic order among the stars. The soul and the stars. At its deepest level, the Seba represents the human soul. The goal of the afterlife was clear: to ascend, to transform, to become eternal. In the pyramid texts it is written, "You shall ascend to the sky. You shall become a star among the gods." The Seba is that promise. It teaches us what the ancient Egyptians believed, that life does not end in darkness, but rises like a star.